Oh yeah, dude, I gotta put new handlebars on this. Damn it. That's gonna be a whole project. morning. What's up? This is not a terrible tool, honestly. I actually really like this little 2-in-1 blade. I use it for work a lot. It's not the worst. You get a regular knife along with a utility blade attachment. Pretty sturdy. Alright, what am I going to be doing today? Man, I got a lot of crap that I have on the radar. I think I got to go do some work. I want to try and get a ride in. I need to pack for Houston. A whole lot of stuff. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Southern E-Bikes? How you doing, man? Good morning to you. Oh my gosh, that tiny little dog. Oh my goodness. He's such a cute little boy. Hey, do you have an owner? Do you have an owner, boy? How you doing? Where's your owner? Sorry, dude, I thought I saw a stray dog running around, so I was gonna try and find the owner real quick. Is the dog? Okay. Man, there's the stray dog running around. Anyway. Whew. Good. It's a great day for the Lord. Yeah, my Lord is Link from Legend of Zelda. Although I don't really have any like holy days like that per se. My goddesses are Hylia, Din, Nehru, and Furore. But anyway, just waiting on the bike to get here. So excited! Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Man, shouldn't be long. Typically, it only takes about 5 to 7 days, I think. Yeah, because you ordered from Happy Run, I think. Aren't you doing the G50? Aren't you going the G52 route? I think I just made a video. Let's see. So Southern E-Bike says, how did you do the switch? It says the 20th or 21st. It should be here. Okay. All right. So it probably take 10. What is that? Like 10 days or so. That sounds about right. Honestly, Happy Run's deliveries have been pretty on point. I hope they do to you what they did to that one other guy. Oh, you got it off Amazon? Yeah. No, the G52 you have to purchase through Amazon anyway, because they don't sell the G52 through their website. Now that's not to say that Happy Run customer support and stuff still won't help you. They will. It's just that they have a separate email for customer support that you use if you purchase stuff through Amazon instead of Happy Run. But you can still talk to Happy Run customer support like through their website or through their customer service emails or whatever, and they'll still help you out. It's just if you need like a warranty thing or a replacement for your specific bike, the G52 you got off of Amazon, then you would need to email not Amazon, but you would need to email like their customer service team 2 or something, whatever, because they have like customer service team 1 that's for like Happy Run website orders, and then customer service team 2 that's for like Amazon website orders, and they don't communicate to each other for some reason. So I'm just letting you know if you have to talk to them. What's going on, Fronta? How you doing? I hope you enjoyed off-roading with, I think you said you were going to go off-roading with your, or at least going out there with your dad or something. Anyway, hope you're doing well, Fronta. Yeah, I waited for the blender and the second battery until the bike gets here, make sure it's all good. Yeah, no, I understand that. That is totally fine. Let me shoot the video that I put out last night, like late last night. basically goes over all of the wiring and everything and how I install those batteries. So if you go watch that G52 modification video that I literally just uploaded last night, I basically take apart all of the battery rails, I take apart all of the wiring, and then I put it all back together because I just happened to have, like, I had to do it to get the brakes put on properly. What's going on, Legend? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hope you're having a good morning. I think you got the weekend off, so that's awesome. Yeah, then I feel the first upgrade is second battery and then the brakes. Yeah, basically just I mean, honestly, if that's the case, then that video that I uploaded last night is going to be like 100% what you need, because I basically show exactly how to remove the brakes, the brake lines, where to wire things into, how to zip tie it, how to get the new battery rails mounted on there, how to secure everything, yada yada. Okay, yeah, cool. If you just watched it, then you know. Legend said, "You see the short I made? I don't think I saw it. No. I'll have to go look at it. Hold on. Franta asks, how do you mount the camera to the helmet? There's an attachment that you can purchase for. Um, there's an attachment that you can purchase on Amazon uh, for your helmets. So it's literally just like if you have your motorcycle helmet on right here, like I could go, hold on, I'll go get my helmet. This is how I mount my action camera on my helmet. There's this attachment that I purchased right here, and it straps all the way through the helmet right here, and it just stays on there perfectly. And you know, I have my camera, it sits like right here, but honestly, it does that nose thing where like my brain kind of blocks the camera out, even though it's like right here in front of my face. I don't really see it. Also, I think it gets a good POV, right? Because if like my two eyes are right here and the camera is like right here, it's basically getting exactly what I see. Sorry, let me see. Did I see the post? No, I'll have to go check that post, Legend. I have not, I've been so busy working lately that I've been pulled in so many different directions. Let's see. Oh yeah, Southern says that's crazy about the refrigerators you posted yesterday. Yeah, dude, I can't believe somebody just picked up 2 refrigerators and like left. Like, and again, it was on the second floor. That means you had to like pick up 2 refrigerators and take it downstairs. Like, and you weren't doing that in one trip. So you picked up one refrigerator, walked downstairs, walked back upstairs, picked up another refrigerator, walked downstairs, and somebody got away with it. Like, like there's 6 cameras. There was 6 cameras watching the entire room. I do not know what the deal is. Anyway, Southern says, how much was the helmet? This is a It's a GLX GX11, and I believe this helmet was like 760. It was like $60, I think. Let's see. I got the screenshot when I blast by Homeboy. He said wait, you got your screen? Oh, you got the screenshot. Oh, when you blast with, oh, I see what you're saying. See, Francis says, I don't know why, but when I put my camera in the attachment on the helmet, or on a helmet, the camera is filming the handlebars. It's definitely because your camera's pointed down a little bit. That was like one of the first things that I learned about moto vlogging, is that a lot of people will accidentally moto vlog their handlebars for most of the ride. So you want your camera to be pointed up a little bit more than normal. Yeah, I think what we got to remember is that when you're riding the bike, at least for me, when I'm riding the bike, I notice that my head is tilted down a little bit, but my eyes are looking forward. And so what that means is that because my head is tilted down a little bit and my eyes are looking forward, that means my camera is also tilted down a little bit. And so I'm naturally filming my handlebars. And so that's why I have to point my GoPro, my action camera up a little bit higher, because I'm naturally going to be riding the bike looking forward with my head kind of face down a little bit. But if my camera is facing up a little bit more, it'll actually match my POV. And that's why, I don't know, that's why I don't have a huge issue filming my handlebars or anything like that. Yeah, I need a computer to edit my stuff before I can get a camera to start vlogging. Well, if your phone is powerful enough, then what you can do is, if you get a DJI, for example, if you get like a DJI Osmo action camera, like a 3, 4, or 5, then you can it'll connect directly to your phone, and there is an editing app and some editing software that you can get on your phone. And all you need to do is have, like, you can go on your moto vlog, and then when you get home, you just take your DJI Osmo Action off, you turn it on, it'll connect via Wi-Fi to your phone, and then all of the footage that you just got on your action camera will appear on your phone, and then you can just edit it together in whatever video you want, save it, upload that, and then if you want, you can just delete it from your phone, and then there you go. Right, I have a decent phone, but it's not a new phone. Right, so it might like struggle a little bit. That's just one option that you can do. I highly recommend DJI action cameras. They just, honestly, they seem to perform just exceedingly well. The only complaint that I have about the DJI cameras, and it hasn't really been an issue, is that they overheat, but like they still record. they still record just fine. It's just like it'll get to a point where it gets so hot that like the front screen or the back screen will it'll it'll shut down just to like kind of save itself, you know what I mean? But it doesn't stop recording or anything. It just kind of gets a bit hot. So I guess it's not overheating, but they run hot. But I think that's a lot of action cameras, honestly. So the issue with tablets is that I highly doubt they're going to have the processing power you need. You know, like a phone, the phones nowadays typically will. Like I can do a lot of editing on mine, but my tablet is not going to keep up that well. Franta said my bike broke. Don't tell me that you broke that Yozma. Did you break the Yozma? I have a OnePlus 12. Looks like Legend uses Samsung. Let's see, Southern says, I honestly was going to get a good iPhone even though I hate them. I would never get iPhone personally. Yeah, the phone that I have right now, it was cheaper than an iPhone and it beat every single spec on the flagship iPhone, from the camera to the processor to storage to the battery life on this. I personally, I dislike iPhone. I don't like Apple. I don't like their operating systems. It just feels like they made all of their products for really old people that don't know how to use technology. I'm not hating on anybody that uses Apple. I'm forced to use Apple sometimes because like we use Apple tablets and stuff. I cannot stand the Apple operating system. It makes me want to gag. Waldo's ex-Ghost X says, now they have power tablets that rival flagship phone in prices. You're probably right there, actually. It's been a while since I've purchased a tablet. Like, I have one, but it was, like, just one of those tablets you get on sale. You know what I mean? It was, like, a Lenovo whatever tablet. I don't use it for anything important. But yeah, no, Waldo's actually right. They are probably selling. Like, if my phone can be as powerful as it is, you know, like I can record craters on the moon's surface with my phone. It's just insane. You know, and do like ultra slow-mo shots, 8K, all that. Like, this is I like this phone, and I'm not going to be getting rid of it for a while. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind Samsung, but I don't. The thing about me is that if a company gets like way too big, and then it seems like they're just selling their name instead of the product, I'm gonna start looking for something else. And so that's why I went to this. I'm not saying Samsung is bad or anything. I like to see competition and innovation in the area, and OnePlus phones seem to be just absolutely insane. So Yeah, I used to buy like like the not flagship Samsungs or whatever. I even had Windows phones for a little bit, which I actually liked Windows phones. Windows phones were pretty awesome. The only thing that sucked about Windows phones is that they didn't have the Google Play Store. And so that actually did suck. Trying to get her running. Dude, yeah, see if you can get her running, Franta. That sucks that you got it. Oh, you're smoking meat in the smoker? Hell yeah, dude. The juke phone. I kind of remember something like that. I remember there was I think it was back in 2006 or 2007. There was like, I could have swore it was called the Juke or something, but it like failed miserably. Yeah, I mean, I hope they don't do that, Waldo. Like, I don't know. I really hate the extreme. It seems like everything's getting really, really confined into certain spaces. Yeah, dude. Exactly. I don't want that to happen at all. Yeah, I'm not looking for Android to be like Apple. Um, I mean, it already feels pretty. Yeah, dude. It already feels like it's kind of moving that route. As much as I hate to say it. First phone was the chocolate slide phone and the Razor flip phone, and then NV2 with the full keyboard. Yeah, like. I think my first phone was it was literally just like a phone that my parents got me because they were worried I was gonna get like kidnapped or something. Because I would walk to school as a kid, like several miles to school, and it was the Nokia brick phone, like the Nokia 4410 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see. What was my first bike? My first. Well, my first bike was probably. I mean, shoot. I had those like Huffies. That were just kind of really shitty Walmart bikes. I remember being like 2 years old on a electric. Yeah, I remember being like 2 or 3 years old on an electric Harley Davidson bike. You know what I'm saying? Like the small little toddler bikes that you let your toddler ride around on in the backyard. I remember being on one of those, and that was just, God, man, that was really fun. 28 years ago, dude. Can't believe I remember that far back. Um, but yeah, no, I had one of those, and then like I remember I had like, yeah, a Huffy bike, and yeah, like Stingray chopper. Yeah, dude, yeah, all of that stuff. And then I remember finding out just how bad those bikes were. Like I remember I took one and I tried doing a jump, and like I just couldn't get the speed I needed, but I still went over the hill, and so like because I didn't have the momentum, I just like, I don't know, dude, I just went like right into my handlebars, and I remember knocking the wind out of me, just like somewhere in the woods, just falling on my bike, bro. My first phone was a piece of shit HTC One V from Cricket. That thing was so slow, even navigating the home screen slow. Then the second phone was the iPhone 4S, then the rear HTC One. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, HTC seems like, like they tried, but there always seem to be some pretty dubious models. Southern E-Bike says I was actually going to build a Stingray chopper and make it fast, but it gets pricey. So what I'm thinking about doing is the next bike that I actually uh, get is probably going to be. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up building like my own electric motorcycle, and I mean one without pedals. So I do need to go get. Unfortunately, that does mean that I need to go get my motorcycle license. So, but anyway, what I want to do is, like, I want to get like a frame, some wheels, like the motor, everything like that, and I'm thinking about getting like a 10 or 20,000 kilowatt rear hub motor and throwing it on a frame, probably like a 17-inch wheel, and maybe going probably like 72 to like 92 volts, and then putting it in like maybe a Luck Heap M5 frame or something. I just think, oh my god, dude, I saw somebody build an E-moto out of a Luck Heap, and it just looked so good. Yeah. But for now, I gotta enjoy what I got. Yeah, dude, I've seen Honda's got some cheap stuff, man. It's not bad. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, Honda's definitely doing pretty good. Tops to like 70 miles an hour. That's great. Yeah. Whew. All right, I gotta find out what I'm doing today. Oh my goodness. They are some. Let me take a look at this. Some DPJZO shock absorbers. They feel really, really nice, honestly. They, yeah. Really smooth on that ride. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for now. I need to get my day started. I need to go, I don't know, do something. I gotta drive to Houston later. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yeah, I gotta head out. Thank y'all.